Good morning, Mr. Fikens.
Good morning, Mr. Reed.
Do I have my name on my picture?
You do.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, serving as your presiding judge. Good morning on this wonderful Monday morning. Glad to see you all. We are going to start with having the attorneys place your appearance on the record, then Mr. Yancey, and then we have someone in the courtroom as well. Go right ahead.
Thank you, Judge. Good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Rec Court, Specialty Court, Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you, and good morning again, Judge.
All right, good morning, Mr. Reed, and your motion is granted.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney, and I would make a similar motion.
All right, good morning, Mr. Fikens. Your motion is granted. Mr. Yancey.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Yancey.
Good morning.
All right. I believe we have Ms. Williams in the courtroom. Is that correct? Brianna Williams? All right. Mr. Yancey, is that your case?
I think that's Mr. Green's case. Mr. Green is, yes, Mr. Green.
Okay. All right, very good. And so we'll let Mr. Green know, I'm sure.
Yes,
All right, and then the rest of our matters are not, I have some formal hearings scheduled for 8:30 and nobody's here. And then, we have some 8:45 a.m. proceedings. So I am here in the courtroom. Someone else just joined us in the courtroom. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Can I just get you to sign in, sir?
All right. Very good.
Judge, preliminary matter, if I may.
Yes, sir.
My docket has a new intake, and if that person is in the courtroom, I would like to go into a breakout room to go over the court's order. My docket shows an intake for this morning.
Yes, Shirley Spinks. She is not in the courtroom that I'm aware of.
Yes, she is.
Oh, she is.
We didn't know that.
Okay, wonderful. She is in the courtroom. Thank you. All right. And so, who's doing the intake for Ms. Spinks?
Your Honor,
I'm sorry.
well, I'm going to be her case manager, and it looks like Mr. Reed is going to do the interview.
Go over the court's order.
The order.
Okay. All right. It's Monday, Mr. Yancey. It's okay. All right. So, Mr. Yancey, did you need to see her before we put her in the breakout room with Mr. Reed?
I was going to have her come up and screen, but it might be better use of time if Mr. Reed sees her first, and then I'll come down and talk to her before I present her.
Okay, and then get her to screen. I can go ahead and still put her on the record, get her to screen, but she can't be released until I have results.
Yes.
Okay, all
Yes.
right, thank you. So we're getting her set up right now to go into the breakout room. Thank you. Can you mute me, please? Ma'am. Why are you looking like you're in trouble, like a kid? What is that? Snacks?
You're not muted yet, Judge.
Oh, can y'all mute me, please?
Yes, Judge.
Good morning there. Good morning, everybody. Anybody?
Mr. Majan Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed.
Mr. Ahmed is my client.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Attorney Davis. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Good morning. I assigned the attorneys to a breakout room. Please join the breakout room.
Okay, ma'am, you're on.
All right, I am ready in the matter of Lamar Irby. I have the following case number. I have case number 210-444-2601. Mr. Irby, please unmute and tell us your name.
Lamar Irby.
Good morning to you. How are you this morning?
I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself?
I am doing very well. You being good to yourself, Mr. Irby?
Yes, I am, definitely.
All right, very good. That means you're taking good care of yourself, following up with the things you're supposed to follow up with.
Yes, yes, I am. I've still testing, but I've completed my therapy. I guess maybe about three weeks ago. And I was actually discharged from Oakland County. So I'm very pleased about that. So my 2 years is up with them.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, just continuing to stay sober.
Awesome, awesome. And so, Mr. Irby, what goals have you accomplished since the last time I've seen you?
Let's see. Primarily, most of my goals are focused around work and my health. So I have been consistent with just trying to work out and work on some of the issues that I have with my mobility. I had a little procedure done, and I'm going to see. I'm trying to be more diligent about getting in to see these doctors. I have a new recurring issue that's causing me a problem. So I'm staying on top of all the things that I need to stay on top of, I guess is a good way to put it.
Awesome. Good to hear. That's a great goal, that you're going to do better with your health and you're taking the steps to accomplish that. That's awesome. That's awesome. So are you having any concerns or any issues, obstacles that you need us to help you with?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right, very good. Mr. Yancey is in the courtroom, which is why you cannot see him. He's physically in the courtroom. So, Mr. Yancey, what would you like to place on the record as to Mr. Irby?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Irby's self-report was accurate. I did get the information that he did complete his services that he mentioned. He actually did an incredible job for that agency. So we're proud of him about that. He is continuing to do everything he needs to do 2 times a week randomly. He has been working on goals. We applaud him for trying to keep his health up as best as possible. And even with any of those issues, he has been in compliance with everything, including he hasn't had any issues with the restricted license. So he still has that going on, real successful, no violations with that. He's in phase 5, and he's been compliant with everything in phase 5 to the point where he should soon, I believe, complete our program.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. And so, Mr. Yancey, is there anything that you need the court to do so that Mr. Irby can continue to be in compliance with in the maintenance phase?
Yeah, I think he's really doing great in the maintenance phase. And we communicate quite often. What I would love to do is give him actually another Zoom hearing instead of a face-to-face, if possible, on the 28th of this month.
Okay, well, we have the picnic this week, so Mr. Irby's coming to the picnic, right?
Yes, but I want to get him on the 28th, the end of the month.
Okay, very good. But I want to make sure we clarify. Your next date is going to be August 17th at 1:00 p.m. at Graceland Park. And then you can turn in the other date to Ms. Mack, so that when she gives him his card at the park, he'll have his new date.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I hear you. You want to get him in at the end of the month.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. Got it. All right. Anything else as to Mr. Irby? If not, Mr. Irby, do you have anything for me?
No, I do not.
All right, very good. You are doing an excellent job. I want to encourage you to keep going. I'll see you on Thursday, and then we will give you a subsequent court date for the end of the month, because it looks like Mr. Yancey may be recommending you for completion. He has to bring that before the team, and so you should be in good shape, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you are very welcome. You're very welcome. You too. All right, thank you, Mr. Yancey.
Yes.
All right. Let's do it. Ms. Mack, did you all call that phone number that's on in my?
No.
And tell that person they either have to come in person, the court is open, or they need to have Zoom capabilities.
I called. Your
Very good. You did already? Okay, thank you, Ms. Wilson.
Well,
All right, she did, she on it. There you go. There you go. All right. Smack, I'm getting ready to print again, so bear with me. Yes.
You're on.
Which McCray am I doing? This is Todd McCray.
Yes.
All right, very good. I have for Mr. Todd McCray, case numbers 200-605-9101, SP 115-222891, SP 115-93961, SP 117-17581, SP 126-95471, SP 127-75361, SP 132-15471, and SP 132-20031. Mr. McCray, good morning to you.
Good morning,
State your name for the record.
Todd McCray.
All right, Mr. McCray, this is just a check-in. I just saw you. You doing well?
Yes, I've been going to
You taking care of
my
business?
yes,
ahead.
I've been going to my DRP meetings and everything, and I been reporting and everything. So I'm pretty much doing everything what I'm supposed to do now.
All right. No excuses, right, Mr. McCray?
Yes, ma'am.
No excuses. Are you working?
Nah, yeah, just still working with my stepdad.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor, Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court, Your Honor. We did confirm the self-report, Your Honor. He is going to DRP, and he is doing his twice a week obligation to court at this time.
All right. Very good. So we on track, Mr. McCray. What do you need us to do to help you stay on track?
Nothing much. It was never you guys. You guys are doing everything. Like Mr. Griffin, he helps out a lot, and I've been trying to stay in contact with him a lot. Like we talk every other day now and everything. So it was never you guys. It was just me that I had to, you know what I'm saying, like step up to the plate and make sure that I do everything I'm supposed to do.
All right. I'm glad you decided to do it. You're a good person, Mr. McCray, and this program is going to do well for you. We don't just look at, we're not just looking at the charges and all the things you have before us. We're looking at the person, and we want to prepare you for life. So thank you for rolling up your sleeves and getting up and doing the things that you're supposed to do, okay? It's only going to get better. All
Okay.
right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to see you Thursday. Is that correct?
Yes, for the picnic.
Yes, sir, at 1:00 p.m. at Graceland Park. You have all the information?
Yes, Mr. Griffin sent me all the information and everything. I have it, and I'll make sure I'm there.
All right, no excuses, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything asked to Mr. McCray? He is on track.
Yes, Judge, keep up the good work, sir. We know it's not easy, but keep it up. Thank you.
Okay.
I just want to confirm for you, sir, that you're doing a great job. We're very proud of you. You're doing the hard work. Keep up the great work.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Mr. McCray, go on with your day. Be great.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, okay, bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Yancey.
Yes.
All right, did you bring, you ready on this one?
Yes.
All right, I am ready on the case of Daniel Abibi. I have the following case number, SX 425-21491. For the, yes, state your appearance, go right ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tiffany DeBurn on behalf of Daniel Abebe. He is not present. I am appearing on his behalf pursuant to court rule.
All right, thank you so much. Counsel, I do have before me an offer from the people indicating that in exchange for a plea of responsible to speeding in a construction zone 6 to 10 miles over, that they are willing to, they're offering to amend the charge to 6 to 10 miles, limited access. Do you wish to accept that plea on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right, wonderful. Then I'm accepting your plea of responsible. I'm amending the charge to 6 to 10 limited access. Ms. Mack, what is $135 is the statutory fine. When can your client get it paid?
If the court would be willing to give him a week, he is an over-the-road truck driver, so I know he has some logistical challenges. And Judge, is that something he can pay online?
Once it's in the system, is that correct, Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, he can pay it online.
In
So
any
this is
place
what
in-
I'll do. I'm sorry?
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Judge. Is there any place in particular that he should go to pay that fine?
He can pay it online.
Okay, okay. I'll find the court website.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, on the court's website. So this is what I'll do. I'll schedule it for review on what is that, August the 25th. And as long as he gets it paid before August 25th, 2023, he does not need to show up or do anything. If he doesn't get it paid, then the original charge will be reinstated and it'll be a default judgment, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Hi to your staff. Good morning.
Oh,
to
we
your
should have had
lovely
our
staff.
shirts. We should have had
And
our.
Officer You're on there.
All right, I'm ready in the matter of Shirley Spinks, case number 23L00581OD. Ms. Spinks, please state your full name.
Shirley Deanne Spinks.
I'm gonna need you to speak really loudly in that microphone.
Shirley Deanne Spinks.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm okay.
You okay? All right. You are ready to come into the program and do the work?
I am.
Do you realize or you come to terms with the fact that you need the assistance that we're going to provide you?
Yes.
All right, and you understand that the substance that's brought you here or the issue that's brought you here, that you can't handle it on your own. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, wonderful. And you're willing to do the work?
I am.
Good, very good. What do you want me to know about you, Ms. Spinks, before I hear from Ms. Yancey?
I was the happiest person.
I can't hear you. I speak right in that mic.
I was just the happiest person in the world. I had a lot of tragedy.
All right.
Get back to me.
So a lot of tragedy.
Yes.
All right, and so we hear that, so we know that when she connects to be assessed, that we've got to look at that trauma piece, okay?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. So, and so because of tragedy, you've made some choices that have kind of landed you in a tough place, right?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm glad you're here. I know the circumstances may not be good, but I know that we have a program that is proven to yield some excellent results. If you will show up to the things you need to show up to, be honest about where you are and the things that you're doing, and give it your best, it's going to yield some great results. How does that sound to you?
Great.
Very good. Who's your support system?
I have my siblings,
I can barely hear you.
I have my siblings. It's a lot of me.
All right. I'm sorry.
It's 20 family members that she has as far as support. So she has a lot of support.
All right, very good. We love it. As a matter of fact, we're having a family reunification picnic on Thursday that you're gonna have to be at. You can invite your family. There will be something for everyone, including the kids. And we're giving away school supplies as well.
Okay.
Yes, for the children. So that there'll be music, DJ, food, ice cream, all of that good stuff. I can't wait. And so we want you all to come out and have a good time. All right? So Ms. Yancey, make sure she gets that information because it is a court date. All right? All right, awesome. So you have 20 people in your family to support you. I love it. Wonderful. Well, make sure if I don't see them tomorrow, tell them I said thank you in advance. Not tomorrow, Thursday. Tell them I said thank you in advance. Yes, we need everybody hands on deck.
Okay.
All right, very good. Are you employed?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I work at Detroit Thermal System in Romulus.
All right, and how long have you been there?
A year, July 18th.
Okay, very good. You like it? You love it. All right, very good. Very good. And so you have children?
Yes.
Okay, the ages?
30, 28, 13, I'm 50.
Okay, I wasn't gonna ask you your age, ma'am. All right, so 30, 28, and 13.
Yes.
All right, very good. Oh my goodness, 30 and 13, ma'am, that's a nice stretch. That's okay, but I bet that 13-year-old brings you joy, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, can't imagine life without them, right? All right, very good. That's how it usually happens. I was that tail end for my mother as well. And so my oldest brother was 18 years older than me. Yes. And so,
My oldest is 18 years older than 13.
Yeah, see, and I was that fresh air, and I tell them all the time I was the baby and my mama's favorite. And so, and I let them know, her baby and her favorite. So wonderful. I'm sorry.
I'm the baby.
You're the baby. So see, we gonna click immediately. How about that? All right. All right. What would you like to accomplish while you're with us?
I would like to talk to someone that's done with my grief.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So you got that, Mr.
We'll
Yancey?
work that out immediately.
Okay, very good. Thank you for being honest. We will make sure that that happens. All right. Let me hear from you, Mr. Yancey. What do you have as to Ms. Spinks?
Yeah, this is gonna be mainly a rehash because you.
I know, if you don't have to rehash anything additional.
Okay, yeah, Ms. Spinks, she has she earned her GED. Education wise, as you know, she is employed full time. Her license is currently suspended at this time. She reported her health is fair, but we're working on that. She's under doctor's care. She's receptive to our program, everything I explained to her. I think she's ready to do the work. She has a good disposition about her as far as multiple times that I've talked to her, everything I've asked her to do, she's done. So I think she'd be a great fit to our program. I think she's serious about what she's trying to accomplish, and she's just trying to get better, to get back to who she used to be. We can assist her with that. So we really welcome her into our program. I think this will be a great fit for her. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Mr. Reed, did you go in the breakout room with Ms. Spinks?
Yes, Judge, I did. It was a pleasure to talk to her. She was cooperative. We did go over the court's order. She is eligible to participate in our program pursuant to Michigan law. We talked about testing, counseling, community service. We talked about paying some costs. She understands that she cannot leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. She also understands that the court has the ability to change, to amend the order. She is receptive to that. Judge, she has no felonies on her record. I indicated she is eligible to participate pursuant to Michigan law. She understands that while she's in the program, no narcotics, no alcohol. She was receptive to that. She was a pleasure to talk to, Judge. I believe that she's going to need to go through us for a restricted license. I'd like to take a look at her SOS just to be sure about that. I am recommending her participation in the program. Again, Judge, she was a pleasure to talk to. I hope I answered all the questions. I asked if she had any questions. And I am recommending her for participation in the program. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. You've heard the things you've told me, Mr. Yancey, Mr. Reed. Are you satisfied that both Mr. Yancey and Mr. Reed answered your questions on today?
I am.
All right, very good. Do you have any additional questions for me?
No.
No? All right, very good. Anything else you want me to know on this morning?
As of now, no, but later if I have any.
Absolutely. You're going to see so much of me. Yes, ma'am. You'll have an opportunity to share anything additional that you'd like to share. And so listen, I know that we can help you. And so I am welcoming you into our specialty court. The door is always open. Encourage you to be open and honest with us. That's the only way that we can help you. And so I look forward to working with you. Your next court date is going to be on August 17th, 2023 at 1:00 p.m. at Graceland Park, where we would do our family reunification picnic. Okay? It's Thursday.
At 1 p.m.
Yes, ma'am. Talk to your case manager, okay? All right, because I know there may be, she's kind of fairly new on the job.
Can we remove the tether that she's had on for 4 months?
Yes, Mr. Yancey did talk to me about that. And so I am going to remove the tether that was placed on by Livonia. It's my understanding that they were leaving it up to me. And so I am going to remove it today. Let's get it removed.
Yes.
And please make sure you're not missing any tests. No diluted screens, because then I'll have to put you back on it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Gaines.
Thank you.
Thank you, so nice to meet you.
Same here.
All right, take care. All right, I'm going to call the remainder of my 8:30 a.m. docket, which I was on and ready to go at 8:30. Let's do it. I have for Adnan Ibid, SP 1481051, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, K. Farhat, appearing on behalf defendant Adnan Abid. I was waiting, Your Honor, in the breakout room to speak to the city attorney. I had no chance to speak to the city attorney. And I would rush to tell you, in 10 minutes, I have another court at the 19th district. I'm becoming too
Counsel,
worried.
Counsel, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm gonna help you get to your next appointment. The officer has failed to appear. I will entertain your motion for dismissal at this time.
I move then as this honorable court to dismiss, Your Honor, if the officer witness is not available in court.
Thank you, counsel. Your motion is granted. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Same to you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I have Nasser Al Toheed, case number SX 4248791, scheduled for a formal hearing. Did anyone show up on the party's behalf?
I know the sergeant is here, Sergeant Martin, and the attorney was here. I don't know what happened to him, but he was here. The defendant did complete the course that you ordered him to do, Judge. I have the proof here, but I don't know where the attorney is.
All right, I'll have to recall it, or I'll end up doing a default judgment. And then I also have an 8:35 a.m. for Mijan Ahmed, and it's scheduled for pre-trial. Case number U6735043. Does anyone know who that is?
We have a retained counsel, Mr. Maurice Davis, and the defendant is here as well, Judge.
All right, thank you for the defendant.
Yeah. Good morning, Your Honor. Maurice Davis, P76203.
Good morning, Attorney Davis. And where's your client? If he could place his name on the record for me to have him turn on his camera.
Mr. Ahmed.
Yes, I'm here, sir. I can open my video because it's showing like, yeah, now I'm here.
Can you turn on your video?
Okay. Turn it on and take your hat off in court for me.
I'm sorry, yes. Mijan Ahmed.
It's okay. Yes. All right, state your name for me, sir.
Mijan Ahmed.
Thank you. Counsel, today it's a pre-trial. How do the parties wish to proceed?
I haven't had a chance to speak to the prosecutor about it yet. Is the prosecutor around?
I have an offer from Ms. Walker on this case, Judge.
All right, counsel, call my clerk, please, so you can find out the offer from the attorney.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have the number?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, and then we'll come back to it. All right. Miss Cleveland, are you ready on your intake?
When I come back down, he was sipping water. I'm gonna assume they made him sit for an hour.
Okay.
But he couldn't go.
All right.
So he's gonna.
Judge, if I may.
Yes, yes.
I would go into a breakout room and talk to Miss Cleveland's intake when that person is available.
They're up in the lab. Why don't, instead of them just sitting there, they come down and let's do some work with them, and then they can go back up and test.
Okay. I'll go get it for him.
Yeah, thank you. All right. And then are we ready on Miss Williams?
What is a pre-trial?
Are the parties ready on Miss Williams? Who's your case manager, Miss Williams? Mr. Green.
Mr. Green is not with us today. Ms. Taylor was supposed to be looking into it.
Okay. Can you call and find out? She's been sitting here since 8:30.
Yes, ma'am. Just give me 1 second.
Yep, that's fine. Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, Attorney Davis, are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready, Judge.
All right, very good. Can I get the file? Okay, give me 1 second, counsel. All right, ready. I'm gonna call it again, counsel. It is U 673-504-23 for Majan Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed, you have already placed your appearance on the record, counsel. How do you want to proceed?
Yes, Judge, we're gonna set this over for a bench trial.
All right, can you pull up a scheduling order for me, please? Oh, a bench trial. I'm sorry, not a jury trial.
No, not a
All
judge.
right, yes. All right, very good, very good. Let's schedule this for a bench trial. I'd like to do it on, today is the 14th. I'd like to, let me just check one thing, 1 second, counsel.
Okay.
I need to do that bench trial on on September 5th. Is that a good date for you, counsel?
September 5th. Can we do that via Zoom, Judge?
Absolutely.
Okay, yes, that's fine.
All right, so let's place the trial on September 5th, bench trial on September 5th, 2023, and that will be at 10:45 a.m. Anything else for my consideration?
No, Judge. Thank you. Good seeing you.
All right. All right, thank you. Good to see you too, sir. All right.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Mr. Reed,
Yes,
can you go back to that breakout room to do that intake that's in the conference room? They're already in breakout room number 1.
yes, I'll go back to number 1. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Judge, we do have the officer here for that one case, but the attorney has not returned. I don't know what you want to do. You want to let him go, Judge? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's call it. That's on Nasser Al Toheef, SX 2487931. If the officer could place his appearance on the record.
Sergeant Dan Martin, badge 409.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm satisfied. I've called the case. It was scheduled for 8:30. We were here at 8:30, ready to go. The attorney was here. He left. We don't know where he went. No, he didn't say anything to you, right, Miss Mann?
No, I was not informed. I just noticed he was not there any longer.
So I am going to issue a default judgment. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, bye-bye.
Hello. Did I miss?
Hello.
Did I
Hold
miss
on,
any-
Miss Aqua, we will be right, we'll be with you shortly. One moment.
Okay.
Mr. Bikens, are you available?
Yes, I am.
Can you give me a call in the courtroom?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Pikens, did I miss anything?
Nope, but we all missed you, Mr. Reed.
Okay, I'm ready on Mr. McCray whenever Miss Cleveland's ready.
All right.
I said that loud enough so I could be heard.
I think you did.
Thank you.
Okay, you're back on.
Let's do it. Yes. Good morning. Yeah, that was in your paper, yes. What's the Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. He didn't test it. Excuse me, I had to wait. Okay, but we'll send it back down because he can't leave it, so I get a test result. Thank you so much. Okay, just not give me 1 second. And who is the referring judge, Ms. Cleveland?
Judge Wagner.
Okay, very good. All right, I am ready on the case of Lorenzo McCray, SP 145-24021. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Lorenzo McCray.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm all right.
You okay? I know we got you up, down, and everywhere else, but thank you for your patience, getting everything done so we can get you processed. And so, Mr. McCray, are you ready to do the work in the program?
Yes.
All right. Do you admit and understand that you may be having some issues with substance that's brought you to this point?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. And are you willing to get the help?
Yes, sir.
You willing to work with us?
Yes, sir.
Because we're going to work for you, but we need you to work with us. You willing to do that?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Tell me about yourself. What do you want me to know about you?
I'm just trying to just make it in line. That's it.
I'm trying to make it in line. Has it been difficult for you to do that?
No, not really, but I have been in trouble. That's why I'm here today, because so I'm just trying to fix that.
All right. And you want to make some different kind of choices, right?
Yes.
And you understand to make some different choices, you've got to address some things, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. Do I have your willingness to address those things through the services that we're going to offer through the program?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Who's going to be your support system while you're going through this program with us for 24 months? All right. You don't have any family?
I do.
Will they be supportive of you?
Yes.
Who in your family is going to be supportive?
My lady friend.
Okay, so your lady friend. All right. Very good. And so tell her we said thank you. We need everybody to be supportive and to cheer you on, even when you are not at court. We need folks to be supportive of you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because we're going to all be on your team. Let me say that. We're the first on your team. And then we want everybody else who want to join us to, by all means, come along and join us. So what is it that you enjoy doing, Mr. McCray?
Like playing cards and stuff like that.
You like playing cards? What do you know how to play?
Spades.
Spades. Are you good at it? I saw that little head nod, like spades. Come on, bring it. You know how to play good?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Mrs. Cleveland, you might need to find out if they're gonna have a spades table at the picnic on Thursday. Yes, yes. I'm a horrible spades player, so when you put me on the team, you know, you gotta bring it, because I'm sitting there like clueless. Like, which card should I play? Yes, I have a good time. The people that's playing with me don't have a good time, but I have a good time, okay? All right, very good. You have any children, Mr. McCray?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, how many?
2,
And how old are they?
25 and 24.
Okay, so they some big people.
Yes.
All right, very good. And will they be in your corner cheering you on too?
Yes.
All right, make sure you tell them I said thank you.
I will.
Anything else you want us to know about you?
No, that's
No? All right, come on, Miss Cleveland.
Right.
I need everybody to mute themselves, please. Miss Cleveland.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm Toshi Cleveland, case manager for specialty court, and I'm here this morning to present Mr. Lorenzo Eugene McCray for enrollment in our specialty program, Your Honor. He was referred by Judge Wagner on August 4th. He has one case matter that I think was read into the record already, I believe. He is 45 years of age. He is an African-American male. He indicated that he did receive his GED in 1996, Your Honor. He told me at this time he is not employed, Your Honor. He just spoke about his 2 children, where custody was not an issue for him. Your Honor, I would report that he indicated that he has a revoked license at this time, and that he does want to participate in the specialty court program. He is at least 18 years old, Your Honor. He does admit to the conditions that are brought in before you today. According to Lean, he does not have any prior felony convictions for violent offenses, Your Honor. And I believe he has not participated in a special court program within the last 10 years. He has several of his court order requirements set up and in place already, which is good. That gets him ahead of the game.
Good.
And I do recommend him. He's eligible, Your Honor, for admission into our special court program, and I do look forward to working with him.
Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Cleveland. Who was the attorney that went in with Mr. McCray?
I did, Judge. Thank you. Mr. McCray was cooperative and respectful. I'd like to say that he is eligible to participate in our program pursuant to Michigan law. We did go over the court's order. We talked about testing, counseling, community service. We talked about paying some fines and costs. We also talked about no alcohol and no narcotics. He understands he cannot leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. He also understands that the court has the ability to amend the order, to change the order, but he would be given notice of any changes or amendments to the court's order. Judge, he does have a dismissible case. When he completes our program, the case may be dismissed. He indicated to me that his license was revoked. We wanted to see what we could do to help him with that once he's been in the program a little while and shown that he can follow court's orders. Judge, he was a pleasure to talk to. He understands that honesty is the best policy. No one wants to hurt him. We only want to help him. And I am recommending his participation in the program. Again, he is eligible to participate pursuant to Michigan law. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. And so you understand the benefits of the program, that you're not only are you going to get an opportunity to do something different in life, to address some issues in life, but also you'll get your charges dismissed. Thank you. You have no other outstanding matters here at 36th District Court, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Do you have anything out county and any other court?
No.
All right, that's wonderful. And so listen, this is a good place for you to be, and you're going to be off to a great start. You have a great case manager. I want to encourage you to be open and honest at all times. That's the only way that we can help you. Show up to what you're supposed to show up to. Be open and honest, because if you don't follow the program while we're here to help you, there are sanctions, right? And so we want to stay away from sanctions and work with folks to get to where they need to be. And we understand that nobody's perfect. We're not looking for perfection. We are looking for progress, though. And so we need you to be open and honest with us. Get up and do your best. Can I get you to do that for me?
Yes, Sean.
All right, very good. Are you satisfied that Ms. Cleveland and Mr. Reed answered all of your questions on this morning?
Yes.
Do you have any additional questions for me?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then the next time I'm going to see you is going to be on Thursday, August 17th, 2023. That will be at 1:00 p.m. at Graceland Park for our family unification picnic. Please invite your family. There's going to be something for everybody. And we're going to be giving school supplies away for the children. Okay?
Okay.
All right, awesome. Good to meet you. I look forward to working with you.
You too.
All right, very good. And I did sign the paperwork, Ms. Smith.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, thank you. All right, what were you saying about Clark Washington Jr.? Is he in phase one?
He is in phase one. He should have been, an actual person that you saw, but for some reason he was on the, I don't remember.
Can you get him on for me to see him? Because if it was 2 weeks ago that I saw him, no, it was 1 week ago that I saw
Yeah, and I
him.
think that's why he was scheduled for phase six, because, we were working out the things for him. Thank you so much. And so he's at a good point. The only thing he needs to talk to Miss, Price. And I asked him, did he make the appointment yet? And today when I talked to him, he said he had not had an opportunity to talk to her yet. So he's supposed to talk to her today. I told him he had to call her immediately.
Yes,
to make the
ma'am.
appointment. So that's what we're looking for, because I want to verify. I know he was on the 1-800 number when he was here. So I just want to verify.
So for Clark Washington Jr., his next court date would be August 17th, 2023 at 1:00 p.m. All right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have we heard anything about Ms. Williams?
I think Ms. Taylor is on for Ms. Williams, Judge. She's signed on.
She's on, Ms.
Yes.
Ms. Taylor? Are you there?
Good morning, Judge.
I see it. Good morning. Come on, Ms. Williams. I have case number 210-443-0401. Ms. Taylor, place your appearance on the record. Just before you do that, Attorney Cole, did you have something else outstanding this morning? We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me okay now?
Now we can.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. With Nicholas Opalewski, I think we have an agreement. Is that correct, Attorney Opalewski? We had just discussed
And
it.
that's okay, because I released the office and entered the default judgment because the attorney left and didn't tell us anything. But if you all have reached an agreement, I'll place that agreement on the record. Have you all reached an agreement?
Yeah, was that with Sergeant Martin?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we did. I don't know why he won't pick up, because he was going to take the class and then we were going to do a limited access if he took the driver's training class. That was going to be that was our agreement.
Is the attorney on? Attorney Opalewski?
We were just in the breakout room together.
Because Miss Jasmine, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let me get that one out of the way. Where's Mr. Opalewski? Can someone see if he's in a breakout room and bring him in for me?
He's on the screen, Your Honor. His camera's not on.
Yeah, I just was, he said something.
Okay, please turn on your camera, counsel. Counsel, can you turn on your camera? All right, Ms. Cole, he must be doing something else. I'm gonna go ahead with Miss Jasmine's case, and when he comes on, I'll call it.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Right.
I need to go to one other courtroom, but I'll be back.
All right, very good.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Jasmine, state your name for the record, please.
Jasmine Taylor, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, thank you, Miss Taylor. Come on, Miss Williams, you should be at the podium. State your full name for me. State your name. All right, good morning, Miss Williams. How are you today?
Good morning, I'm good.
All right, very good. Mr. Green had her come back. Tell me what's going on, Miss Jasmine.
It appears that the defendant was asked to appear in person because she had missed 2 screens on dating back to August 4th and August 8th. She did miss because she was unable to leave work for those tests. She was advised that she had to make her testing and to come into the court just to address that situation. Whenever her color is called at ATS, she will come here to test. And that she will just use ATS on the weekends. But she did need to come in for those missed screens. And she did test at our lab today. I'm sorry, but the results are not in yet.
Okay, thank you for refreshing my memory. Listen, Miss Williams, you're in phase 1. You cannot miss your screening. You're gonna end up at the Wayne County Jail. And then you're not gonna be able to go to work.
Okay.
Screening is necessary. It's a part of our program. It's not a requirement that we are even at liberty to change. I couldn't change it if I wanted to. Okay, how are you doing otherwise with respect to working the program?
I'm good. And I just wanted to apologize last time, because I think my court date was on the 9th at 1:30. But when he told me he wasn't here and to come the next day, I didn't think 8:30, I still thought it was 1:30. So that's what happened.
Okay, well, I'm just glad I didn't issue a warrant. Whatever Mr. Green said to me, he was advocating for his client and I did not issue a warrant. And so I'm glad you're here today, but I need you to go and test. Okay? And aren't we paying for her test right now, Miss Jasmine? She's in phase 1.
We should be, Your Honor.
Yes. So you really have no excuse. So that's really not gonna make it good for you if you don't show up for your testing. Okay? Yes?
Yes.
All right. Well, how are you doing with respect to working the remainder of the program?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? All right. You having any issues you need me to address? All right. Are you ready for our family reunification picnic on Thursday?
Yes, and I was gonna say, are we supposed to have shirts or something? Cause he asked for my size.
They're bringing this t-shirt. You're gonna get a t-shirt.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. So we're excited about that. Are you bringing your children? Yes.
Put my FMLA day in.
All right, come on, bring those babies, bring them, get those school supplies. Awesome. That's right. You got the twins, right?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure I get a chance to meet them. Okay.
Okay. I'm bringing my oldest daughter too.
Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. She's family, your support system. Bring them out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Very good. You have questions for me?
No.
Miss Jasmine, did Mr. Green make any recommendation?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Reed or Mr. Fikes, any recommendation?
Now, we think that just a warning, a verbal warning would be fine in this situation.
All right. And that's what I will do. I'll give a verbal warning. No more mistest, okay? And then you're gonna come here and test when your color is called. All right. Do you have any questions for me today? All right. If not, I'll see you Thursday, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Thank you, Miss Jasmine, for coming on. I appreciate you.
Yes, no problem.
All right. What did you all decide about the 11 o'clock? Miss, what did you all decide about 11 o'clock?
I don't think we had a chance to speak with her. We had to speak with Miss Selena to see if.
Miss Selena, please call Miss Matt. All right, very good. I see Mr. Opalowski is on. And so Paula Cole had to go to another courtroom. We were calling and calling for you.
Yeah,
She had
her
to
and
go
I
to
have been
another
doing that all
courtroom.
morning. I've been having to run to courtrooms and,
Yeah.
but Your Honor, we did reach an agreement. He's gonna plead to he's gonna plead responsible to the amended charge of 6 to 10 over limited access.
All right, so he has to plead responsible to limited access as charged, and then I will amend the charge to limited access 6 to 10 miles per hour over the speed limit. Counsel, do you have the authority to do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me call the case again and have you place your appearance on the record. I have case number SX 424-879-31. Counsel?
Nicholas Rhino Pileski appearing on behalf of the defendant with full settlement authority P 79305.
All right, very good. And so, counsel, the face of the charge indicates that your client was speeding on the freeway 16 to 20 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. In exchange for your plea of responsible, that charge will be amended to 6 to 10 miles, limited access 6 to 10 miles, and the statutory fine will be $135. Are you entering that plea of responsible?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. How quickly can your client get the $135 paid?
I'd ask for 14 days to pay, and he'll pay it through one of the kiosks or online.
All right, I'll schedule this for a review. And I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on September 1st, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. As long as your client gets it paid before that date, you do not have to appear. The matter will be closed out. If for some reason he doesn't get it paid, he needs to appear. Otherwise, the original charge will be reinstated and the matter will go into default. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your patience this morning.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Did we get the probation officer for Al Kawi?
I did call the probation department. She's not in, but there is someone to cover for her.
Okay. Keep your questions to yourself. Leave an answer.
So yeah, we're waiting for another probation officer.
All right, as soon as we get another probation officer, we'll call that last matter. Did you talk to Miss Selena?
I did, and she said that
All right, are we ready on the probation matter? Thank you, Ms. McCall, for coming to stand in. I appreciate it. Ms.
morning, Your
Alkawi,
Honor.
if you have your, good morning. There you go. All right, let's do it. Case number Z808-7331. Ms. McCall,
Good morning, Your Honor.
your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael McCall, on behalf of the probation department, standing in for Jennifer O'Driscoll.
Thank you. And then Ms. Alkawi, state your name for me.
Hello, my name is Danielle Cowie.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Ms. McCall, what do you want to tell me about Ms. Alkawi?
Your Honor, Ms. Akawi was placed on probation on March 9th, 2023 for 1 year. She was ordered to pay $685 and assess fines and costs, shall not consume any alcohol beverages, shall not use or possess any illegal substance, submit to random testing twice a week, be assessed for substance abuse treatment and mental health treatment, complete the victim's impact panel, as well as the alcohol highway safety class, view the consequence video, complete the marijuana insight, and submit proof of employment and education. And at this time, it appears that Ms. Akawi last appeared before the court on July 14th, 2023. And at that time, she was instructed to continue testing and make a payment towards her balance of $685 and return August 14, 2023 for her review. In regards to her conditions, Your Honor, she has completed the victim's impact panel, as well as the alcohol highway safety class. She completed the marijuana insight, provided proof of employment. She has viewed the consequence video, and she has paid her assessed fines and costs in full. She does have an active marijuana card, and she was assessed for substance abuse treatment and mental health. In regards to her testing, Your Honor, she last tested on August 11th, 2023, and she was positive for marijuana and negative for all other substance. She due to test today, and she indicated to Ms. O'Driscoll as well that her plans is to attend Wayne State University, and she's currently applying for scholarships. And per Officer Driscoll, she wanted to know whether or not her screens can be reduced to once per month instead of twice a week. And that's where we are with Ms. Akawi.
All right, thank you. Mr. Reed, were you about to say something, Mr. Reed?
No, Judge, I was just thinking about that request for once a month for drug testing. That was all, Judge.
All right, thank you. Ms. Akawi, are you having any issues that you need to discuss with the court this morning?
Well, I'm sorry, last time I didn't attend. I was sick that week. I even had to cancel work.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right, you're
I was-
not having any issues with working your probation, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm not having issues. It's just I'm having a little bit of family matters that I have to be around a lot. And now school's starting, and I'm trying to get all that sorted out. And because I work night shifts, so it's kind of difficult to like attend all my meetings and stuff, but I haven't, that's the only meeting that I missed last week.
Okay.
But yeah, and I also share my car with my family now.
Mm-hmm.
And
I understand, but listen, I want to encourage you to keep working it. The charge that you have, you know that the charge you have is operating while visibly impaired.
Yes.
And so it's going to require you to work. You're halfway through your probation period. So I just want to encourage you to keep working, keep doing what you're doing. You've got to make some sacrifices because you're kind of in a place where, you know, we're going to learn something, hopefully, and never do it again. Okay.
No way. That was the one-time mistake. No way.
Yes, wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. So I'm not going to see you again for another 30 days. And I want you to continue to work at it, okay? All right. Did you have any questions for me?
Did the testing change or is it still the same? Because I've been having a little difficulties like trying to get to the appointment. Sometimes I would have to Uber or stuff.
Yes, you have to get to your appointments, ma'am. You have to, that's a part of your probation. I am going to reduce your testing based on your case, your probation officer's recommendation to 1 time per week. And so I'll definitely do that, okay? And then we'll look at it again, let's say in the next 60 days and see where you are, but you're gonna have to test the 1 time per week, okay? And it's random.
That's okay. That's a little bit better. It's all right.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, anything else?
Since it changed, does the color change? Oh, and when does it start?
Miss McCall, if you could have some conversation with her about that. I don't know the inner workings. So we'll place you all in a breakout room and Miss McCall, you can give her that information, okay?
Okay, and I'll give her my number and she can call me right after this review and I'll give her the information then, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, anything else before I give you your next date?
Nothing further for probation.
All right, I am going to schedule your next date for September. And that's going to be September. Let's do, September is something. Let's do September 12th, 2023. And that will be at 10:00 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much for your patience. Ms. McCall, thank you for coming on. If both of you could hold off a second and go to a breakout room so you can get the information you need.
No problem.
Okay?
Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
You all do the same. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, I believe that was the last matter that I had on the docket for this morning. As you all know, we are always on call. We still have one person in the courtroom, but we are waiting some results. And so if I need you all, Ms. Mack will reach out, okay?
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you all.